Hey, all you mother truckers, this is Junior Johnson. These boys in this Black Star Whiskey wrote this next song about my life, and I approve their brand of rock and roll. So, gentlemen, start your engines and crank it up.
How are you doing?
Very good.
How's it feel to be asked to play at Hard Rock House?
It's an honor. You know, we've got such a great band, Skid Row, Saxon, LA Guns. It's a pleasure to be a part of it.
Cool. Can you tell us what website views what your band, like the history of the band, and how you guys came about?
I wrote the record with another one partner, and we spent about a year and a half writing that, and put it together, and he backed out of the live experience. He didn't want to tour or anything like that, so I was kind of forced to put another band around the record. So I tried out a lot of guys. It took about 2 years to put together the right project. At the very last minute, everything changed. I ended up going with guys I played with 20 years ago, you know, and they fit like a glove. So it was a weird, how everything just happened to shuffle itself. It ended up coming out better than I thought.
Who are your musical influences? Are there any bands playing this weekend?
Oh yeah, I mean, I was just talking to Biff Piper from Saxon, the singer, and I said, do you remember having a Lowenbrow 20 years ago, you know? I mean, I used to sit on my grass and lie in the sun and listen to Saxon, you know, when I was a kid. So yeah, I mean, playing shows with these guys. It's great. You know, Skid Row and, you know, all of that. Those guys are all friends of mine.
What's your favorite thing about the whole festival experience, both as a performer and someone really doing
It's a lot more hectic performing. You don't really get to enjoy it as much as, you know, if you were going and letting loose. But on the upside of it, you know, you're just meeting so many great people, and the experience is just different. It's just behind the scenes different. I like it both ways. You know? I can't go wrong. It's awesome.
So, for anyone who didn't catch a play last night, and for people who did manage to get to Hard Rock Hell, what can they expect when they come to you guys tonight?
We're just a fun live band, you know. I like to get the crowd involved, and you know, last night I dumped a whole bottle of Jack Daniels in everybody's mouth, you know. Cracked it and gave it all away, you know. They said we're the only band to do that, and I'm like, really? This is a festival, you know. You would think that everybody. Anyway, I just like to, you know, get everybody going, and we're a live band mostly, you know.
So it's safe to assume that you can play live just being put in the studio.
Exactly. I mean, the studio is fun. It's a lot of work, and it's heartbreaking at times, you know. But when it's done, I'm glad it's done, you know. And then you get out and you just, you know, you just work it. That's what I like. Traveling and live.
Would you say it's quite difficult right now as a band within the music industry in terms of time, considering what kind of music is making the charts right now?
Yeah, you know, a lot of people have to do their own groundwork, you know. You got to get out. You know, people like you are so much of an asset to help promote bands and things. I just think you got to be out there. You got to have the passion to tour and do all of that, and you'll do fine. You know, it's just the way it goes.
Is this festival a one-off, or are you actually trying to promote yourself in Europe now?
Yeah, this is the first time we're in Europe, and it's kind of our exposure, just a little taste, and making some friends and seeing how it goes. But yeah, Europe is remarkable, but I want to go.
How you find Europe?
Very, very cool. I think the UK audiences are the best in the world. You guys have kept hard rock and heavy metal going for like years, 20, 30 years. This is it for me. You know, I mean, American crowds are fantastic. Don't get me wrong, but it's different here. You know, you guys have supported, you know, bands like Dio and all of that for so many years. You know, you don't stop. And it's still being played on the radio, which is what I like. I'm not a big fan of the newer stuff, but I love new bands. But just the radio that goes on in America is not really. I'm old school. You know, I love all the old school stuff.
What's trending in America now?
Bands like, you know, Nickelback, Avenged Sevenfold. You know, I don't really know. You know, U2 still is very prominent. You know, and big bands like that. Like I said, I don't listen to the newer stuff that much, so I couldn't tell you who is hot on the charts.
I just picked up this.
Yeah, there it is.
There you go. Hey, well, it's not in focus, but anyway. So you've got a debut record coming out. Can you tell us a bit more about the record?
I have a copy of it here for. Did we give him one? Yeah, I gave him one. It's an EP. It's a 5-song EP, and it's just got a taste of different tastes. It's got straight ahead heavy rock. It's got kind of a southern hard rock. There's a ballad on there. There's an Ozzy style straight ahead. It's really, there's some parts of it that'll get you. You'll hear it. It's got its flavor for everybody.
NASCAR legend Junior Johnson, what is he doing there?
Do you know who Junior Johnson is?
Actually, no, I know what NASCAR is.
You know what NASCAR is?
Yeah.
Well, NASCAR, I heard, isn't too big here, but in the United States, it's huge. I wrote a song called Mother Trucker. That's trucker, not the word. I wrote a song about him, and he got wind of the song, and he invited me and my wife to his ranch in North Carolina for dinner. He cooked us dinner and everything. And here's a legend. You know the show Dukes of Hazzard?
Yeah.
Well, that's based on his life, how the moonshine, running and driving and chased by the cops. That's the story about him. That's actually based on his life. So I wrote a song about his life, and he thought it was great, and he invited us to his house, and we met him, and yeah.
Have you ever joined one of your live shows?
Not yet. No, not yet. But, I'm sure. We're going to do something. When it's a big show in America, we're going to do something. He's always remained a really good friend. Yeah, he's got it down, man. He was telling me he made most of his money moonshine back in the day. And then NASCAR, when NASCAR first started, he was one of the very first drivers. And, he did well there, too. He made a lot of money with it. He's like your grandfather, biscuits and gravy and all this. He has his own ham. He has his own moonshine too, like legitimate moonshine. So yeah, he was a pleasure.
If we want this EP in Europe, where can you find it?
On the website for now, www.blackstarwhiskey.com. It's on that sticker there you got. And you can order it there for now, but it'll be on CD Baby and iTunes in a few more minutes.
And your new friends go well this time. When can we expect to see you live for you?
Come back here, you mean? I was just talking with Saxon, so you never know. I'd love to do some stuff with Saxon. That'd be really cool. It'd be kind of a dream. I love to play with spin a fan. So, hopefully we get a tour with one of those guys. Just keep coming back.
Keep us posted.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.